as the African National Congress prepares for its National Elective Conference to be held in December this year. Tensions are rising as contenders for the top 6 positions are starting to declare their aspirations. The ANC in Gauteng has endorsed Cyril Ramaphosa for a second term and Paul Mashatile as his deputy. COGTA Minister Dr. Nkosazana, Dlamini-Zuma and former Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize are said to also be contending for the party's top position. Political analyst Dr. Zamo Mbandlwa joins us now for his perspective. Thank you very much for availing yourself this morning, Doc. And so when we take a look at the fact that, only 3 provinces have not made it known whom they will back for the top position, what do you make of the dynamics in KwaZulu-Natal, at least, where Dr. Zweli Mkhize and Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma are concerned?
Thank you so much. Good morning to you and to the viewers at home. Thank you for inviting me. Of course, the developments building up to the National Conference are very interesting, and I think the country at large is very interested to see who will be the captain-in-chief of the ANC, because the ANC as the governing party is drawing an interest to everybody in the country. But what we see happening now is the ANC have issued guidelines in relation to who must contest the NEC position. And amongst the issues that they've raised on the guidelines is the issue of the national top 6. And it is recommended that the top 6 must have at least 3 females and 3 males. And now if you look at the contestants now at this point, the majority are males. And again, many provinces are still very not sure about who they want to support. But by the look of things now, you can see that the current president is enjoying the hegemony in terms of the nominations and the pronouncements that are being made by different provinces. But again, I think what is more important at this point is who will be leading in the NEC, because for quite some time, the media and including the ANC members have seen the ANC NEC as at the top 6 level only, not understanding that all members of the NEC have a role to play. They have a responsibility to ensure that the country receives proper services. But at this point, the top 6 remains the priority. And again, we are yet to see another Nasrec 201, they say, because building up to the Nasrec conference, there were 2 contenders, which was the current president and Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. And you remember that amongst the people that have emerged was the deputy president, the current deputy president, who was not actually clear who he was supporting at that particular time. And we are yet to see that, because the fact that other provinces are not saying anything about the nominations or who they nominate as the president and as a deputy president, it shows that some people are not sure as yet. But I think by the time the nominations are closed, we will know exactly who are actually enjoying a hegemony or a full support of the majority of provinces.
No, absolutely. How do you perceive that the everyday South African is looking at these developments, right, especially when it comes to issues that are impacting them on the ground, South Africa being one of the most highly unequal societies in the world? Is it for South Africans about personalities, or is it for South Africans about who can move the country forward?
Exactly. So, I wish that members of the ANC, particularly those who are making critical decisions, who are regarded as delegates to the conferences, do not think for themselves or the ANC only. They also think about the general population, because whoever is being elected will lead in the ANC, and that particular individual is likely to lead in government, whereby that individual is not going to lead the ANC only, but the South Africa at large. I so wish that whoever is nominated is being assessed before the person is being nominated. In fact, they should look at the contribution that particular individual have made in the public service delivery and in the transformation of the people's lives in South Africa. But what you see happening now is people are being nominated not because there is a track record of the contribution they have made in the public service delivery, particularly those who have been in the government positions. And currently there are so many challenges. I think almost all government departments at a national, provincial levels, they are struggling in terms of many things. You have seen what have happened in the Department of Home Affairs, what has happened in the Department of Health. So all government departments are in shambles as we speak. And I so wish that whoever is being supported or nominated is on the basis of the contribution that particular individual have made in changing the lives of the people in South Africa. But we hardly see that happening because of the factional elements and the factional views. Again, what I want also to speak about is the support, people that are supporting specific individuals. Particularly, if you look at what is happening now, it's not something new in terms of the support of the current president and all other individuals that are contesting senior positions in the top 6. We've seen this happening in 2017, where some people were supporting the former president simply because of their political inclination with that particular leadership that we had in 2017. So now, even those who are supporting the current president, is because of the political convictions they have and because of the popular support they are enjoying from the current president and the NEC. So there is no way that when you are leading in a province, you are enjoying a popular support from the NEC, then you will support a different perspective. Yes.
Thank you very much, Doc. Unfortunately, that's all the time we can afford this morning. Thank you for your perspective.